Good, happy Monday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, New Hampshire prepares for messy commute with snow on the way. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR.
Good job, everybody. But I feel like we're missing something.
Somebody looking for a star?
State police are hoping tomorrow morning is not a repeat of last Monday's snowy morning commute when they responded to around 100 accidents.
People should be used to it by now. We got that out of our systems.
With slick road conditions and poor visibility forecast overnight and into the morning hours, state police are asking motorists who need to go out to take it slow and easy and give DOT crews plenty of room. State police say drivers should be mindful of any speed limit changes the Department of Transportation may put in place.
Keep a safe distance from the vehicles in front of them. And please give way to emergency vehicles on the side of the road to help disabled motorists or covering accidents. And we want to see the troopers go home at the end of the day.
Crews all over the state have already started preparing for tomorrow's snowy morning commute.
As soon as we start seeing some flakes on the road, we'll be getting the salters out there. We can't put dry salt on dry pavement. It just gets blown off the road by the vehicles. So as soon as we start getting some moisture on the road, we can get the salt down, and it'll start to turn to a brine solution.
When the storm is in full swing, Derry will have 14 trucks equipped with spreaders treating the roads.
Once we start plowing, we have about 40 pieces of equipment on the road, plowing the 165 miles of road, 20 miles of sidewalk, and multiple municipal parking lots around.
And as the scores of cancellations and delays come rolling in, the people taking care of the roads in your community ask that you stay put for as long as possible.
Anyone who can delay their commute tomorrow morning that doesn't have to go out first thing, it'd be great if you can stay home. Let us get the roads cleared.
Now, for the latest conditions, driving conditions, weather conditions, delays and cancellations, keep it right here on WMUR or WMUR.com. Live in Bedford, Suzanne Roundtree, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Windham Farm welcomes holiday shoppers. Let's take a listen to this video from WMTW.
White cars next. Tune up an oil change. Bring it into Farmer Spring. Air conditioning.
We can do that.
Tire rotation.
We do that.
Exhaust.
Absolutely.
Give us a call or visit our website.
We do it all.
Wouldn't be Christmas without the perfect tree, speaking of, but picking the best tree can get kind of tricky. And that's why we sent Courtney Sturgeon to the Staples Christmas Tree Farm in Windham today. She's live to give us all the best tips and tricks. Court, did you cut down your tree yet?
Good morning, Katie. I haven't cut down the tree quite yet. We're working on it here. I'm joined by Roland Fredette. He is helping out here at the farm, the family farm. Good morning, Roland.
Good morning, Courtney.
Thanks for having us. Now, we've picked out this wonderful tree. I've named him Bruce.
Bruce, okay.
Bruce the spruce, but he's no spruce, right?
Sure.
What kind of trees do you have here?
He's a freesia tree, and we have canaan trees and a few balsam.
Okay, so let's get right down to it. Now, we've already made some progress earlier.
Yeah.
You told us the secret is the saw, of course, right?
Yep, the sharper the better.
Uh-huh.
It's good for a good clean cut.
Uh-huh.
And you just let the saw do the work.
And keep it level, right?
Keep it level to the ground, yeah?
And you don't need to be so close to the ground, right? Just cut right above there, huh? Wow, you're making a lot of progress there. Oh. Timber!
You want to finish it off?
I'll finish it off. Yeah, why not? Here we go. So, this little bit right here, we're just going to continue to keep it level, huh?
And there
we
you
go.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's not it. We've got a lot still to do, right?
Right. Mr. Staples is going to be coming to tag it.
Okay. Fred Staples here. You've been in the business now more than 50 years, right, Fred?
Yes, right, 52 years.
Thank you. I've got my tag already.
Tag. It's got a serial number on each segment.
And you do all the tagging yourself, right?
Well, whoever the driver is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We put a tag on this, then we put it right on our tractor trailer. We got 3 of them here circulating.
Now this is a small one, so not too bad to lift over there,
Oh,
right?
no.
But you
Some
do,
of these take 2 minutes least.
but you do plenty of big ones as well, right?
Foot tree, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pay for it and
I needed to do here at the farm, right?
that's right.
All
That's
right. Well, thank.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Coast Guard rescues sick fisherman off Cape Cod. The U.S. Coast Guard says a sick fisherman was airlifted from his vessel off the coast of Massachusetts. Crews arrived at the 88-foot-long fishing boat about 115 miles east of Providence town around 4:15 Sunday. Petty Officer 3rd Class Luke Headley says the rescue was complex due to the darkness and the configuration of the boat's rigging. The 24-year-old man was airlifted to Barnstable Municipal Airport in Hyannis. He was taken to Cape Cod Hospital. The Coast Guard says he's in stable condition. 2 University of Louisville football players shot at party celebrating Lamar Jackson's Heisman Trophy win. 2 University of Louisville football players were shot at a party celebrating star quarterback Lamar Jackson's Heisman Trophy win and were recovering in a hospital on Sunday night. Trump blasts ridiculous CIA report that Russian was behind hacks. President-elect Donald Trump dismissed a CIA assessment that Russia provided WikiLeaks hacked emails in order to help him win the election. Weekend brings wave of terror to 3 major cities in Africa and Middle East. Let's take a listen to this video from CNN.
Banking. That is change.
At Temenos with the Microsoft Cloud, we can enable a banker to travel to the most remote locations with nothing but a phone and a tablet.
Everywhere where there's a phone, you have a bank. Now a person is able to start a business and employ somebody for the first time.
The Microsoft Cloud helped us to bring banking to 10 million people in just 2 years.
It's transforming our world.
Joining me now is CNN military analyst Lieutenant Colonel Rick Francona. Colonel, what are your thoughts on the chaos surrounding the attack on Istanbul that killed 30 police officers?
Yeah, the group that's taking credit for this is the PKK. Now, the Turks believe them to be nothing more than an affiliate of the PKK, the outlawed and designated terrorist group, a Kurdish separatist group. However, we're not sure of the exact connection there, but we do know that they are responsible for a series, a litany of violence against the Turkish government over the past few years. So it's not surprising that they're involved in the choice of target, a crowded area. But as you said, the target was police officers. And this is a tactic we've seen with the PKK in the past as well. They primarily go after military and police targets rather than the population as a whole. So I think it's just yet another in this series of violence that we're going to see in Turkey.
Yeah, Colonel, we heard Turkish President
forces, air power, they're supporting the Free Syrian Army trying to move on the ISIS capital of Raqqa. But while they're there...
Why would someone target them? What could be the motive here?
Well, this has been going on for years. Since the fall of the Mubarak government in 2011, we've seen an uptick in violence directed against the Christians. And this was exacerbated when the democratically elected government of Mohammed Morsi, a member of the Muslim Brotherhood, was removed from power by the current president, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. And so this violence increased even through that. And when I talked to the Pope right after the removal of Morsi, he was very concerned that the violence would no longer be directed against the Egyptian government, but against the Christians, because the Egyptian government under Sisi really cracked down on any violence directed against the government, but not so against the Christians. So he was very concerned about it, and I think his fears were realized. This strike today was at the heart of the Coptic Church. This is the seat of power. This is Tawadros' home seat.
Lieutenant Colonel Rick Francona, thank you so much for giving us perspective on these two attacks.
Okay, and there you go on that report. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and see you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.